with us most of the time. And he's nipping at the bud to get back out there. He's excited. We're excited for him, and I think Scooty gonna have a big year for us.
You're one of the veterans on this team. I'm just curious, are you ready to embrace that leadership role?
Yeah, I'm actually excited. I know my teammates depend on me, and I mean, I'm just really go out there and compete with my teammates. I'm just looking forward to it, and I mean, it's really no added pressure or anything like that. Just go out there and just play well with my teammates and make good plays and play defense and get wins.
Out of the new guys, who has impressed you the most so far on this court?
I think Daniel Dingle going to be really good. Daniel Dingle, he's about 6'7". He can pass. He got a great feel for the game, great defender. I think he's going to be really good. I'm not sure how much he's going to help us this year because we got a lot of guys, but Daniel Dingle is going to be real good.
How about Watson with those long arms? What kind of difference does he make on that defense?
Yeah, the Watson coach Dumps always talks about how good Devontae's going to be. He's going to be really good. He's really got great time in blocking shots. I mean, he had 1,000 blocks in high school. He likes playing basketball. I mean, he's not he doesn't like as far as like X's and O's, yeah. But he just want to go out there and play defense and block shots. So he's going to be real good.
Last year in the A10, what's the feeling for you guys?
No, Temple's been in the A10 for a while, and we've been pretty good. So we just want to leave our mark on the league. I know I'm not going to the Big East next year, but we wouldn't want Temple going into the Big East limping off of a mediocre year in the Atlantic 10. So try to have the best year we can in the Atlantic 10 to send them off into the Big East with some momentum.
You and Dalvin have been competitors against one another, friends for a long time. What was that year like for him last year? What did he tell you about what it was like sitting out watching you guys?
Well, I remember Dalton. Before he transferred, he had called me. He was like, "Should I do it? Like, should I do it?" I'm like, "Well, I only get 1 year with you, but I'll love it. Like, if you can." So he ended up coming or whatever. And I mean, I know last year it was hard for him because he didn't play. He couldn't play. He was just going to practice, and nobody even wants to practice, and especially when you can't play in the game.
Right.
So he was like, but he practiced hard every day. He helped us out. We had to guard him in practice. And the chance that he's going to have a chance to play this year, he's going to play a lot, and I'm going to be out there with him. And I mean, it's actually fun because he's probably one of the best players. He can score the ball. He's a great scorer. So talented, and it's going to be a fun year.
You still have a bitter taste in your mouth from what happened last year in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I mean, lost a game to South Florida. It was a rough game, but I think I'm over it. I mean, I'm ready to get it going, ready to get a new season going, and just try to make sure this season ends better than last season.
You guys seem to emphasize, like from the beginning of last year, it was kind of all about the tournament. I mean, was that? Did you learn anything from that? Was that something maybe you guys put too much pressure on yourself to just peak there at the end, and maybe you kind of got overwhelmed by it?
I'm not sure. I know last year we had a pretty good run toward the middle of the year. I think we won maybe 10 games straight or 11 games straight. Then we lost St. Joe's, then we went into the Atlantic 10 tournament and lost, and then we lost in the tournament. So, I mean, we just didn't finish the season well. So we just want to emphasize just playing every game and just going out there and make sure that we just want to take it one game at a time, first of all. And then we just want to go out there and just give it our all every game and don't take any nights off.
Are you all concerned about fans on the road giving you a hard time?
I'm actually looking forward to it, actually. I'm actually looking forward to it. I know they're going to have some stuff for me, and I mean, I always play better on the road. I got heckled before all this stuff happened, so I'm sure it'll be interesting this year, but it's not going to bother me at all. So.
Other than that, have you put that all behind you?
Yeah, everything's behind me, coach. Everything's behind me. Just ready to get the season started.
What have you learned from that incident that happened down there, and you represent this team? How are you looking to improve that in the future?
Yeah, I mean, people are going to think a lot of things about you, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can only really control people close to you. People close to you know what kind of guy you are or whatever, but I mean, I learned a lot from it, though. Just can't do everything everybody else can do. You just got to, under a certain microscope.
You're looking forward to seeing what they come up with?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the chants.
You're going to give out a prize to the best one? Or?
If you were a fan, what would you come up with for yourself?
Some crazy stuff. But it's going to be interesting, especially the Big 5 games. But
more so than, I don't know, UMass or someplace like that, or
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna have something too. But I know the Big Five schools are gonna get real personal with it. They're gonna get real because that's Philly. So I expect it. So I mean, it's not really.
The A10 rankings came out. They projected you guys to finish 4th this year. Do you think that's a fair assessment of this team right now?
I guess. I mean, if that's how they feel. That's what the specialists come up with. But we don't look at that stuff. We just go out there and try and get ready for Kent State on November 13th.
Individually, do you have any goals? I mean, Player of the Year, you know, Temple hasn't had one at the Conference Player of the Year in a while. Would you like to show stuff to the NBA scouts and things you want to do personally?
Well, individually, I just want to show that I can guard. Because people, first thing they say is, oh, he might not be able to guard such and such. Well, I just want to show I can guard anybody and that I'm a good defensive player and that offensively I'm just going to keep making right decisions and just keep playing my game and just try to take what the defense gives me. But as far as awards and stuff like that, I mean, it'll come if I have a good season. So,
what's your message to the fans entering this season last year in the A10?
Yeah, we're gonna try to leave it as best as we can. You know, send the younger guys into the Big East with some momentum. Don't want them going into the Big East off of a mediocre year in the Atlantic 10.
Thanks, Khalif.